Hello, preschool friends. It's Mrs. Crimmins here, and I am going to read you a story about a farm. Now, a lot of times we think of a farm as a place where we have animals like cows and horses and pigs and sometimes chicken. And we think of a farm as a place where they grow corn and they get milk from the cows. Well, we're going to read a story about an egg farm. So, the title of this book is My Family's Egg Farm. And the author of this story is Katie Althoff. Okay, so here's a little boy, and he is going to tell us about his family's egg farm. And you know what? This boy, he lives in the same state that we do. He lives in Iowa. So, we're going to read about his family's egg farm in Iowa. Hi, my name is Cole. This is my family farm. We raise corn, soybeans, pigs, and chickens. Our chickens lay eggs that we collect and sell. So there he is getting out of a tractor, and there he is with his family. So they all work together. There are different types of chickens and different type of chicken farms. Some chickens are raised for their meat. They are called broilers. So those are actually rooster chickens, boy chickens. Some chickens are raised for their eggs. They are called layers. Our chickens are layers. So there he is holding one of his chickens. Our chickens are all white and lay eggs with white shells. Brown chickens will lay eggs with brown shells. Our chickens live inside these barns. Living indoors protects the chickens from bad weather and predators like foxes. These barns also keep the birds healthy from disease. So living in the barn helps keep them healthy so that they don't get sick. There are about 165,000 chickens on our farm. Some egg farms are much smaller than ours. Some are much bigger. The chickens come to our farm when they are about 4 months old. These are called pullets. They start laying eggs within a couple of weeks after they arrive. Chickens lay eggs every day for over a year. Then they take a break for about 6 weeks. During that time, their bodies rest and they build up strength. Then they begin to lay eggs again. So their bodies automatically say, oh, time to stop. We have to rest. Our chickens live in groups of 3. So they live in a family of 3. The groups stay together in cages. Inside the cages, there are water spigots for them to drink from. Our chickens eat feed made from corn and soybeans. 4 times a day, fresh feed is automatically brought to the chickens. So they have a machine that automatically brings food for the chickens 4 times a day. So like a breakfast, lunch, dinner, and a snack. Computers control the equipment in our barns. Lights and fans keep the chickens comfortable. Oh my goodness, look at all of those computers. Who knew that farming used so much technology? We check on the chickens at least twice a day. We make sure the equipment is working correctly, and we make sure the chickens are healthy. So even though they have all of that stuff to help them take care of them, they still have to check on them 2 times a day, usually early in the morning and before they go to bed. The floors of the cages are made out of wire. The waste from the chickens drops through the wire onto a conveyor belt below. Every hour, the conveyor belt is cleaned. This helps keep the cages, the birds, and the eggs clean. So, when the chickens go to the bathroom, it goes through the holes in the bottom of the cage onto this belt. And the belt takes it out and into a big dumpster where they then get rid of it. You take the tractor, they use the tractor, and I bet they take it out to the field and put it on their crops to help give it nutrients. Each chicken lays about 1 egg per day. The cages are tilted so the eggs roll to their own conveyor belt. Then the eggs are sorted and weighed. Some farmers check the quality of the eggs by holding it up to a bright light and looking inside. There's the eggs as they come out and on the conveyor belt, and they're checking the eggs. We load our eggs on trucks and sell them to a food company. The eggs go to a plant where they are cracked. Then they are used in recipes and foods like pancake mix. My goodness, look at all those eggs. Many eggs are sold in grocery stores for people to eat. Eggs can be eaten hard-boiled, cooked, scrambled, or fried. My family and I eat a lot of eggs. They are a good source of protein. I need protein to grow strong if I want to become a wrestler, a police officer, or a farmer. And then these are just some of the different kinds of housing that chickens can live in. So they can live in conventional hen housing, which is what we read about in Cole's farm. Colony housing, the same thing, but it's a little bit bigger. Or cage-free housing, where they don't live in cages. They just get to kind of roam around. Or free-range housing, where they don't have a barn. They just get to roam around outside. And there he is with his family, walking around the farm. And that is Cole and his family's egg farm. I hope you enjoyed learning about a different kind of farm. Have a great day, boys and girls.